Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week of our Minecraft series. Yeah, you might have gotten to see the little montage I put at the beginning of this video with all of the enchanting, the resource gathering, and little tidbits here and there like the zombie villager or getting the ender chest. Let me just tell you, that was a lot longer than I thought it would be, especially the enchanting process. I think I spent 4 hours doing all that, which isn't that long, but oh boy. Yeah, but nonetheless, we will still carry on for this week, because we only have 2 minutes into the video, so it'd be kind of bad if I just stopped it there, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we ended up mining for resources. We ended up getting, I should actually show you guys, a decent amount of resources. This is how many diamonds we have from mining even after all the crafting that I had to do. We've got a decent amount of iron, gold, a lot of redstone, coal, copper, and currently I did get lapis, but that's at the enchanting area. As well as I ended up getting some disc, which I didn't even realize I got 3. I thought I only got 2. And then we also have some firework rockets that we're going to be using today to go ahead and explore the great beyond. So yeah, we ended up getting a lot of resources from mining. We ended up doing a lot of enchanting, as I said. And now I want to go ahead and explore a little bit of our overworld. We kind of stayed to 2000 by 2000 area, basically 1000 positive X, negative X, and positive Z, negative Z directions. To an extent, I haven't even gone really much in that direction either. So I want to explore, see if we can find some nice biomes. Probably a cherry blossom biome would be nice, maybe a mangrove swamp. Just more than a frozen wasteland or plains. And then possibly during this week, we'll also go ahead and explore a bastion, try and get a netherite upgrade template, that's what it's called. And then also possibly collect some wither skulls and maybe even decorate a skeleton farm. But we shall see if I get through all that this week, because currently we are already halfway through the week and I have not made that much progress. Now we can actually head out to the directions I wanted to head. Probably starting off going this way, and then making like a counterclockwise spiral. The heck happened over here? There's just a random Tetris piece in the middle of the air. Interesting. What am I looking at? What is this terrain generation? It's scuffed at best. It's also really high up here. Oh, there is a sunken ship down here. I wonder if we can get some of the trims from here. Well, that was rude. Got in my ears. Hey, there's the trims. And of course I find an ocean monument right off the coast. I'm supposed to be heading east. You moron! There's another one. So this is where the treasure is. Yep, cool. Well, nice rune portal. Just some iron. Don't really care about any of that. There's something ship over here. Some moss. More trims and a buried treasure map. Oh. Yeah, iceberg biome over here. I was gonna say more iceberg, and then we just well, might as well see what has in it. Oh, is this ice spikes? Yeah, this is definitely ice spikes. Oh, there's an igloo. That's kind of cool. Kind of looks like a frozen waterfall. Hey, turtles. Alright, I promise I'll take good care of these turtle. Okay. So, we used a lot less rockets than I was expecting. But we did end up getting a lot of loot. We have a lot of items currently, at least in our inventory. But then you look in our shulker box, and into my eyes, apparently. I would say overall a pretty good haul. Well, we didn't find any of the biomes that I was hoping we'd find, but to be fair, I wasn't really exploring too much in any direction after I looked at it. Not bad. We got a lot of loot, so I wouldn't say it's a horrible thing. And that means, to check this off, I am quite worried. Okay, after a slight bit of preparation, I went ahead and made some fire resistance potions because I thought I'd need them, as well as I went ahead and smelted all the ore we had in here as well. So this is what we have now. We're finally going to head over to that bastion. Hopefully this goes well. But not before I remember that I should probably bring some blocks with us, so I'll probably bring deep slate. Alright, we are here, for better or worse. Okay, it's at least over ground. Oh, it's a big one too. Oh no. So we're here for two things, honestly. Oh god. But yeah, we're here for two things, which is the big step disc, as well as a netherite template. Or now we find those things, well, is yet to be seen, but we could dream. And just took the whole thing. These are who I'm frying about. Alright, 3. It's not horrible, but not great either. There's no chest. Lodestone. Oh, no you don't. I don't care if you call this sheep. It works. I'm alive. I did see this, though. Not great. Shame, really. What's in the other chest? Oh, snow pattern. That's actually quite nice. Let's grab this gold. Sure. Dang, is that really all this Bastion had to give us? I hate to say it, but I believe so. I'll do it once over, or one more time over, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Alright, and after our little excursion to the Bastion Remnant, emphasis on little, we did get some cool things. We got the lodestone and snout banner pattern. So if we ever want to use that, it would be nice. But otherwise, besides like the entire amount of gold that we ended up getting, it's kind of lackluster in what I was hoping for. So that means we're gonna have to find another Bastion Remnant because I was hoping for also Pig Step as well as a Netherite template, which we got neither of those. So I guess we're just gonna have to hope to find one in the next Bastion Remnant. But for now, I'm gonna be done with Bastion hunting for today, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. And that next thing actually being is that we're going to be going ahead and collecting Wither Skulls. Now, I might be going and collecting Wither Skulls this week. This does not mean we're fighting the Wither this week. This is just me preparing. We've got the looting sword. We've got the Nether Fortress. We can go get them. I don't see why not, so we're going to go ahead and go do that really quick. So I will see you guys over at the Nether Fortress. Okay, so now that we're actually at the Nether Fortress to get some Wither Skulls, I did also realize that we do need some more blaze rods because we've actually been running out recently. So I will be going ahead grabbing the skulls as well as blaze rods, but blaze rods are definitely going to be more common, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, all I know is I'm going to be here for probably a couple of hours. This is late in the week, so we might not even get any, but we shall see. We are gonna have to go look for another fortress eventually, because I'd like to make another fortress that, or like to make a Wither Skeleton farm in the future that is like max spawn rates or stuff like that, but see if that happens. Oh, hello. Hey, that's one. Where are the enemies? Yeah, let's look at the statistic really quick, just because I can. Another skeleton's gonna be down here, 51. It took 50 minutes to get another skull, and we still need one more. There we go. There, now that we've got our 3 wither skeleton skulls, we can actually go ahead and head back to our base now, which, I mean, this only took about an hour and a half, so this actually wasn't too bad. Can't wait to get another wither skeleton skull on the way back. Well, that's going to be a disaster for another day, but for now, we can at least go ahead and take it off of our list, thankfully. And that only leaves one more thing for us to do, which I'm actually going to do this week. I wasn't expecting to get around to it, but here we are, I guess. But I'm looking in our chest, and while I do want to use some cobbled deep slate, and there's cobblestone, and we got some oak logs, I need to go ahead and grab more materials. So, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a grinding montage for that. Did I have lilacs? I don't remember. Is this a meadow? It is. That thankfully didn't take too long. We ended up getting some oak logs, some spruce logs, a bit of birch, and some stone. And on the way, I also found another portal of the damn much. But I also stole some lilacs and a bee's nest from where those areas were too. So yeah, this is what we're mainly going to be trying to figure out what I'm going to build with this. So we'll head down. Okay, now that we're down here, the first thing I want to focus on is this window, seeing as it's the thing that you are using to look into the farm. I feel like this would be the first step in actually decorating this area well. And probably we should take... Oh, I forgot that I built a little bit on here. We should probably take out a layer below this so we can actually build a floor to this place. So I'm thinking it, for the time being, at least for start, is we just use some oak logs on the side, on both sides. That, and then do I want to use deep slate? Do I want to use stone bricks? I don't actually. I also just realized I messed up on numbers, because I don't like them being there. So I guess actually let's move this back up one. Alright, I think that's what we're going to land on for the actual window. I had to move up the window one because I realized if I move this down, we would be kind of too low for the actual skeleton spawner. However, now, like, this might be done. Now I have the whole rest of the building to do. So, yeah. And alright, so this is a bit after the fact. I didn't really speak too much during while I was building just because I get very indecisive when I'm building, but this is kind of what I landed on for this. This might change in the future, but right now I really like how this looks. Of course, we've got our way out. Just not really a good bridge out, but we got a way out at least. Our little mob area. You can stand right here. You still don't get shot, which is quite nice. Viewing area. We got storage on both sides for random items. This is currently bones and arrows, while this is bows and armor. And you may think that these two walls are quite blank, which is fair, but what I have planned for these is I have, if you might have noticed that this is completely 5 blocks wide, meaning that this can actually store an enchanting table in the future. I just didn't feel like going and grabbing an enchanting table at the moment, and I also don't feel like we need it right now, but in the future, that is what this is going to be for. And then this, I'm thinking either is going to be a place where we can get rid of items, or will house things like an anvil or an ender chest, stuff like that. Huh. Alright, so I decided to just bite the bullet and make a little enchanting area. I still don't have the thing to get rid of items, but that'll come in time. I just wanted to go ahead and make this enchanting area, and it looks quite nice. It adds a little bit of area to the room, so yeah, I also went ahead and added some windows to the door as well as a clock just to tell what time it is. As you can tell, it's nighttime, so I can't necessarily go out anymore, but oh well, that's fine. But that's gonna have to be it for this week. I would have recorded a little bit more, but it took so long to enchant all the items at the beginning of this week. I think it took about 4 hours, so yeah, I ended up using a lot of time at the beginning of this week to actually get prepared for the recording that ate into a lot of the time that I was going to use for other things. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this week. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, you guys have a great week. Take care, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next week. All right. Bye bye.